Hey, shalom, 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 brothers. Bakwash back again on a topic that's been on my mind, and the topic is know those whom you labor among, and be careful that you're not brainwashed, brothers. Be careful that you're not brainwashed. Oh, what's this? What's this? This is the mark of the beast. This is that chip. Yeah, brothers, I sold out. I got the chip. In the right hand, the chip, brother. You know, so I can buy and sell now, right? It's a chip. All right, man. Real quick, just having a little fun. Well, just having a little fun. Stay off, man. The brother gonna curse himself with the chip, or the brother making a mockery. Here's your chip. Tell with your chip. But overall, what I'm saying, man, you gotta be careful, man. See, you're fooling yourself with that. Understand? And get another mark of the beast. Good, man. Go to the book of Revelations. If you believe that the chip, the chip, that's the mark of the beast, you trusting in man. So with a good, fair speech, and you go into Daniel's 11th chapter and the Illuminati and Alex Jones and what's going to happen and what the chip is about, and don't take the chip. If you split the chip, it's dangerous. If you split it again, it's even more dangerous. If you eat it, it's dangerous. If you wear it on your forehead or your right arm, you're not going to be able to buy or sell. Man, come on, man.
New advancements in the tech world has generated the question, would you get microchipped? A company in Minnesota will soon be offering employees the option to get a microchip implanted in their hand to streamline work life.
I'm into some. John 3:16 is the mark of the beast. Right? That's the mark of the beast. That's the having that philosophy in your mind. It's not no damn chip. Right? It's not no damn microchip. That's sensationalism. Right? It's philosophy. It's having the doctrines and the ways of this society in your mind. John 3:16 is a form of the mark of the beast. Right? Come on.
RT's Trinity Chavez has this report.
Using ID badges at work may become a thing of the past, and microchip implants may become the future.
So what if I get the chip in my left butt cheek? What happens then? They gotta scan my butt.
Welcome, Detective Nathaniel Ray.
Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over.
You running around yap about some foolish chip stuff? You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Rice-sized biochips that can be embedded in their hands, essentially replacing ID badges. The microchips utilize radio frequency identification, also known as RFID technology, which can identify nearby electronically stored information through electromagnetic fields, similar to mobile payment systems. The microchips will be able to open doors, buy snacks, log into computers, and use office equipment like copy machines.
Revelation chapter 13 verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
So read it again.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
So read it again.
3 Square Market claims to be the first U.S. company to put microchips in its employees, but this technology has already been used in other countries. Earlier this year, more than 100 employees at a Swedish company called Epicenter got microchips implanted in their hands, saying it streamlines office life. And as with most new technologies, it has raised some privacy and security issues. While biologically safe, the data generated by the chips can show how often an employee comes to work or what they buy. Unlike company swipe cards or smartphones, which can generate the same data, a person cannot easily separate themselves from the chip.
And the scripture says that no man, because that's what they go, no man can buy or sell. But you got these idiots, I'm going to call them what they are, these monthly prognosticators, talking about if you don't got the chip, you can't buy or sell. Buy or sell what? Snickers bar. This ain't talking about a Snickers bar. This ain't talking about Converse or Nikes. This is talking about big business here.
While biologically safe, the data generated by the chips can show how often an employee comes to work or what they buy.
So when you're buying and selling, it's talking about being made rich. Give me another word for buying and selling. One word. Trade. It's talking about trade. Commerce. That's what it's talking about. Y'all let these knuckleheads on YouTube, they are, like Elder Kenai said, they are the underbelly of all Israel.
Just humor the elder for a minute, because we know that this is foolishness.
Right.
But there was a scripture that he pulled about the bewitching and the fear that they put on you guys.
Right.
In the bewitching, they instill fear in you. Because there's a video that he put where he asked his men to explain what is the hour of temptation. Y'all brothers saw that? Okay? Where he was saying that the hour of temptation is when the microchip is being distributed. There's no scripture that says that in the entire Bible. When you look up the hour, anytime an hour is speaking in the scriptures of something to happen, what does it go into? Who knows? In 1 hour, it speaks about what? Destruction. Look up everything that speaks about an hour coming. We're in that hour when the destruction is going to happen. We're going to be in temptation, wondering if we're going to be taken or not, based on our righteousness when we were on this earth. But he got his men explaining one by one, because he commands them all like zombies to do videos. And his explanation for that hour of temptation that Christ spoke about, where he said that he'll watch over us, is that you're going to be faced with the option of you got to take the chip. You see how stupid that is? But because he has those men like zombies and in fear, they're listening to him.
Exactly.
Because the only hour that you read about here is that hour when the destruction comes, that it reads about in Revelation 18, where the Most High is going to take us up before the destruction.
Hey,
okay?
Hey, real quick. The hour of temptation for him is when preschool get let out. That's the hour of temptation.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. I gotta make it to 4. Just gotta make it to 4.